So further, if like uh, some belief comes, and when it comes, it looks very real. So basically, to confirm your position, what you really are,
Yeah,
that the way
that's
to,
very good.
yeah.
That's very good. If the belief seems very strong and seems to, the concept seems very strong and seems to get our belief, then we must inquire and see, okay, what is it that I really am? Especially those which seem to get us over and over again. Then we must inquire. That's what I mean by pulling them into your inquiry. But you'll find that most of them will become light and just go. But the ones that are sticky will seem to be very strong, and those you can pull into your inquiry.
And just to clarify, pulling into inquiry means seeing what I am, or uh, if you can elaborate a
Yes,
bit
yes.
on that.
So for you, for example, if the identity is the work identity which is strong, is it? So you can pull that identity into your inquiry by saying, who is it that works? Or who is it that wants to work or doesn't want to work? You see, any of these questions, you'll find that there is nobody. All is a movement here that is happening. You see? But you find that there is no individual employee, individual worker, individual doer of anything at all. So when the thought comes next time and says, hey, but you must find some work, all this is fine for now, but you have to get your life in order, you see, these kind of things, then they'll become more and more laughable every time you look at it. You see, every time you looked and there's a that instruction is for nobody. You see, it's like saying, if you had a favorite toy when you were a child, you see, and the thought came, oh, you must play with that toy. When I go home, I'm going to play with that toy. You see, these thoughts. But once you've got over it, you've grown out of it, then that favorite toy is not so uh, attractive, isn't it? With me. You see, once you've grown out of it, then the favorite toy is not so attractive. So when you inquire into it and you see there is nobody here who can decide to work or not work, there is nobody here who's can decide to make money or not make money. All that so-called decider or the doer is just a figment of my imagination. Then when the thoughts come and say, okay, what about your work? But who are you talking about? Who are you talking to? Is it? This has nothing to do with whether work happens or not happens. Is it? But just that there is no ground for that thought to land. There is no glove for this thought to be caught with. Is it? So it's just allowed to just come and go. Isn't it? So in this way the inquiry helps. And these then strong seeming conditions, they seem to become lighter. And you will find that the distinguishing factors for everybody in this human play is only on the basis of their conditioning. So why is somebody else not so interested in work? Because they don't have that conditioning. Okay? But they might be interested in something else. So based on the texture of our conditioning, based on what we believed about ourselves, the expression seems to be playing out in the play of this life seems to be playing out. And everybody has a unique set of conditioning. Everybody has a unique fingerprint. And that's why everybody is unique in their expressions in this play as well.